A popular downtown Stroudsburg bakery that we actually featured 4 years ago has now been reborn into Main Street Makery. The changes did not come because of slow sales, but rather owner Lisa Diemer's longtime desire to teach and interact with the community. Instead of buying delicious desserts and baked goods here, now you can learn how to make them for yourself. Main Street Makery isn't just about baking classes. There's something here for everyone. A fun experience with friends and family is what this business is all about. Come join us.
I have owned kitchen chemistry since 2010. We started out teaching classes and then baking on the side. And then we turned into just strictly baking with a couple of classes. When COVID hit, the bakery just took off like crazy and I wasn't able to teach classes anymore. I was working like 60 hours a week. We were delivering 40 cakes per week and it was really crazy. So I just decided I want to go back to my roots and I'm going to go back to teaching. I'm very fortunate to be able to switch gears to really do what my heart is calling me to do. Main Street Makery is basically a kitchen art studio. We concentrate on all the things that our ancestors did. Soap making, cheese making, cake decorating. It's just my passion since I'm a kid. I remember clear as day getting in trouble for grinding up ivory soap bars and reshaping them, which is technically remilling soap. This is going to be a whole little demo area. And I'm so grateful that I can share this knowledge. The pandemic opened a lot of doors. People were home. They researched things that they were interested in. Also, what's old is new again. Now people are curious about their roots and about what their grandparents did. You know, how do you do this and how do you do that? And working with your hands. Our most popular classes are the mozzarella cheese making and the French macarons. We're also doing slime classes for kids as well as adults. I've been making slime with my older kids and they tease me, why didn't I write books back then about the recipes? Every kid loves slime. Not all the parents love it. Kitchen chemistry had a little section of soap making. We actually moved the soap making to our storage area and it just turned into a soap shop. So my daughter manages that. Anything that says Pocono soap on it is something we crafted right here in Stroudsburg. Soap making is just like baking. You're using edible ingredients and instead of using an oven, you're using sodium hydroxide to heat up the oils. Friday night pretzel making for adults or boozy cupcakes. We're touching base for every age. We do Cupcake Lab every Saturday. It's non-committal, so if it's raining, you can just pop on in. We can handle up to 20 people. 2 to 80 can do that. We're really prepared to be able to take in tourists at the last minute. Other classes, we list them on our website, what's available, mainstreetmakery.com.
So Lisa, what are you going to teach us about today?
I'm going to show you how to make pretzels.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love pretzels.
Well, there's nothing like a pretzel hot out of the oven, let me tell you. So the first thing we have to do is liven up our yeast. We're going to add the sugar to the water. And this is going to be the food for the yeast. You're going to see it starting to foam up in a little bit. You can use all-purpose flour or bread flour. Add a teaspoon of salt. Then we're just going to toss this around a little bit. Take your spatula, make a little bit of a well in the middle, and then pour all this liquid in there. And then just slowly stir it up.
What's the purpose for making the hole in the center?
Years ago, women didn't use bowls. They made a little hole in the middle. You can do this in a mixer, but it kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
To properly knead it, so fold it up, and then just take the heel of your hand and press it in. And then turn it, fold it, and press. You want to do that about 6 or 7 times, and then we'll let it rest for just 5 minutes.
I think it looks pretty good.
It does. The outer shell of a pretzel is tougher. How that happens is by adding alkaline to the water. So we're going to add baking soda to this water here.
It's like I'm in chemistry class
Yes.
again.
So you're going to cut this into 6 equal spots. So now take one, and then in your hands, just roll it like this. That's it. You can squeeze it and pull it. You got it. It looks like you've been baking a little bit in your life. Curve it up like a U. We're going to crisscross it, and then we're going to take that top and twist it one more time, and then just fold it over.
I never knew how to make one before.
We're going to boil them first, and we're going to just count 10 seconds on each side. Then we'll put them on the tray.
Some salt.
Perfect. Bake them in a hot oven, only about 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
When they come out of the oven, we can brush them with melted butter and cinnamon sugar. This is so delicious. You're making wholesome, safe products for your body and for your soul. A lot of people come in shaking their heads like, what is this? I don't know what it is, but I have to come in. I'm kind of like the grandmother where I can teach everybody the things I've learned for all these years. I'm grateful every day that I have this opportunity. You have to have a lot of patience. You're working with a lot of different personalities. I love being a part of downtown Main Street, Stroudsburg. There's just something homey about it. All the businesses get along. This is a very unique downtown Stroudsburg. We're walkable, beautiful shops. We have a beautiful courthouse, and it's just fun to be here. customers. So I'm really grateful that I can be a positive memory for these people who stop in downtown Stroudsburg.
Make sure you visit Stroudsburg Eye Specialist soon for an eye examination. We are located on Route 611 behind Friendly's in Tannersville. Thanks for watching Eye on the Poconos. See you next month.